Don't wait till you're almost done with BOLC to start preparing for your first duty station, because once orders drop, things move really fast. You usually find out your first duty station like midway through BOLC, and this is more so for people who's active duty. If you're reserves, you should already know where your duty station is going to be, where you're going to be drilling. For reserves, it's much easier because you should already know where you're going. For active duty, you'll get your orders somewhat mid-range, like I said, but you want to make sure you're on top of everything you need before graduation, because once graduation day, everybody's already packed up and they're out of there. They're heading to wherever they're going, whether it's home or whether it's their first duty station. So I really don't know too much of how it works as far as the Army with you know, orders to your first duty station, because I'm reserves. But once you get your orders, do your homework. So I made a list here of things that you should be doing your homework on. You want to make sure that wherever you're going, you know the climate, so that you have the gear that you need, the cost of living, budgeting, you know, your O1 pay, budgeting for your O1 pay, housing option. Will you be living on post or will you be living off post? If you're bringing your family, your children, child care, schools, you want to like make sure you have all that stuff squared away. You want to start networking early. Even if you're reserved, you want to start networking. You know, ask classmates if they're going to the same place you're going to, because maybe they have information that you may not have. You also want to call your gaining units S1. Make sure you do that, and your sponsor, because they'll help you with reporting instructions. Whatever instructions that's required, they'll have that information for you. Also, I have here, you want to start saving your money. Now, at BOLC, even OCS, I made sure that I save my money. Well, at OCS, you really can't spend it anyway as much. I mean, unless you know, you're active duty and you already like have family and stuff like that, and you send money back to your family, or you still have bills and stuff to pay. But you want to make sure you save your money, stack your money, especially at BOLC, because BOLC, everybody goes there to party, to hang out, you know, and they start spending like crazy. Save your money. Yeah, I spent money here and there. I went shopping, I partied and stuff like that, but I saved my money, majority of my money. You want to make sure that you're financially secure and financially squared away. And you also want to make sure that you set up your transportation and housing plan early. You want to do that early. You don't want to wait till the last minute, because when graduation comes, you want to make sure that after graduation, you can just get in your car and go. You know, so that's what I did. Well, that's what most people did. They already had their room, you know, packed up, their things already placed in their car, and they were ready to go. So, yeah. You want to make sure that you plan things out, that you're on top of your business. Do not procrastinate. Make sure you have all the information you need. That if you're active duty, you definitely have to be on top of things, you know, soon as you get your orders. And whatever you can do before you get your orders, make sure that's squared away as well, because you do not want to be in a bad, sticky situation. Use your resources, ask questions, network, and just have your plan squared away. So that's all I have for this video, guys. Like always, if you have any questions, leave them down below, or you can go over to my Instagram and send me a message, and I'm always answering people's questions over there. I hope I gave valuable information, and like always, I will see you guys in my next video.